Here back into you all again with yet again another video, and today we have the official cinematic trailer for MultiVersus. Apparently there's a closed beta coming very soon, which means the game should be getting close to done. I would expect probably around an August to September release date. So, that's not official, it's just my own speculation. So, my desk is out of commission because it's holding a bunch of boxes, so sitting on the bed, we're gonna do it right here, right now. You guys ready? I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we got here. I see Batman and Shaggy. It's a good start.
Strange energy signature detected.
Computer, what's my location? Computer. What's going on here?
Immediately jumps in Batman's arms. Hey, Bugs Bunny!
Where am I?
Arya Stark.
What's up, Doc?
Look out!
Hey!
Eric Bauza.
Whoa!
Ooh!
What'd I do to you?
Just like Goku! He's pissed now. Ooh! He's pissed. You took out Sandwich. He's pissed. Taz! Yo! New character reveal. I was not expecting that.
All right. Wow, I was messed up how that thing tornadoed you.
John DiMaggio. That is so cool. I'm glad Taz is in the game. It's awesome to see.
The cutest little guy.
Holy
Calling
cow.
you Slobber, cause you
Our
look like
song.
your name might be Slobber.
Tom and Jerry.
You're gonna pay for attacking Slobber.
Slobber. Oof. Of course he can. Ooh! Punching love in the gut.
Look out below!
Oh, that's where that cloud came from.
I don't know what's
That's
happening
Superman.
here, but this looks like a job for...
Iron Giant!
All right, then.
Yo! That is sick! Iron Giant! That is awesome that he's in the game. Yo! May 19th, the closed alpha. Okay, it wasn't a beta, it was an alpha, my bad. But, yo, just look at this image right here. Try and see if I can get a free spin. Look at that, yo! That looks like it's going to be the full base roster. That is a great start. So let's see what we got here. We have Jake, Taz, Velma. First time we're seeing her in this game. Looks really good, actually. She's not in the same animation style as Shaggy. She's a little different. Harley Quinn, Tom and Jerry, Wonder Woman, Garnet, Superman, Batman, Bugs Bunny, Arya Stark, Iron Giant. I was not expecting to see Iron Giant in the game. I thought he would be too big of a character to actually use, but I don't know, maybe he's like the Ridley of the game. That's pretty cool. The new character, the Winder Beast thing, sorry I forget its name. And then of course Finn, Steven, and Shaggy. I love the way they did Shaggy though. Like he acts all cowardly, and then Arya destroys the sandwich, and he just goes straight up Super Saiyan, and it is sick. In fact, I haven't done this in a while, so we're going to do it for this, because this absolutely warrants it. We are going to do an analyzation. Not to mention, I don't have to watch more than one video today, in one video. So, you know how we do it. 0.25 speed. Mute. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so it starts out in the Batcave. Love the way this looks, by the way. Love, love, love the way this looks. Apparently, what people are saying is that the Batmobile in the background is from the Michael Keaton Batman, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Batman working at his Bat computer as usual. Love the logo, by the way. Very distinct. This Bat logo is very distinct and unique. Batman's player model here looks pretty good. It's a little basic, but it's cool. It's probably just to fit with the rest of the characters so he doesn't look too out of place. And then he gets transported to some kind of place where there's a Wonder Woman statue in the background, so I assume this is Themyscira. Which is interesting. Interesting he got teleported here. And he tries to communicate with his computer, but he has no contact. So, very different for Batman. The mouth and lip syncing looks great. He turns around immediately. There's Shaggy. One thing I gotta say about Shaggy, I really like that they're using the Mystery Incorporated / OG model with the dot eyes instead of the big expressive eyes, like you're gonna see on Velma towards the end. But it's really cool that Shaggy, just like his character, he's eating the sandwich as he's getting teleported. And then he looks at Batman, who... It's weird he would act like that, though, because he's met Batman before on more than a few occasions. He met them in the new Scooby-Doo movies. He met them in Brave and the Bold meets Scooby-Doo. He's met Batman a few times. I'm pretty sure there was even a Scooby-Doo and Guess Who episode that had Batman. So, this shouldn't shock him. But yeah, he just jumps in his arms anyway. That's actually really funny. I love that little detail. Again, love the lip syncing. Very spot on. And Batman just drops Shaggy like nothing. Now, I'll admit that Bugs does look a bit strange. He doesn't look outright bad, don't get me wrong. Player First Games still did a good job capturing, like, the iconicity of the character. It's just something about the face. Maybe it's because it's so round instead of being more oval shape, it's more of like a circle. I don't know, it looks a bit strange to me. These guys were not really meant to be translated to 3D initially when they were first created, so maybe that's just something that happens. But you know what? I can get over it. I still think it looks pretty sick. It's still cool Bugs Bunny's in the game, and of course, Eric Bauza, great voice actor. I love how Arya's sword spawns in before she does. That is very in line with her character. Hold on, we got a thunderstorm coming. I gotta shut the window. Okay. Let's continue. Got really dark in this room real quick. Alright, what else we got here? Bugs is doing his classic shtick. He leans on Arya's elbow, goes to pull out his carrot, but Batman thinks he's pulling out a weapon because he's never met Bugs before, so he throws his batarangs. Gotta say, really like the design of the batarangs and how he gave them like a little bit of a blue accent as they're flying, and the little blue circle in the middle makes them really stand out from the other versions of Batman. And Arya sees it, jumps in front of Bugs, saves his life. I'm surprised that sword, I reckon that sword's supposed to be pretty sharp. So my question is, why does it not cut the batarang in half? Because we've seen it happen before. In Batman vs. TMNT, Shredder was able to slash all of Batman's batarangs in half with the blades on his gloves. So I don't know, maybe Aria's isn't as... Either Batman's batarangs are a lot stronger than that, or Aria's sword is a bit dull. Bugs is pissed because he gets attacked. So he grabs a pie. Classic Looney Tunes. Love his animation though, very cartoony. Batman's about to get hit in the face with a pie. But Shaggy saves him from getting hit and takes the pie for himself to put in his sandwich. And then Aria screws up big time. That's such a clean-cut sandwich, though. I'm surprised she didn't, like, slash Shaggy in the head when he did that. Ignore the thunder. We'll try and keep going. But, yeah, man, that is really cool. And not only that, she cuts it, like, perfectly vertically down the middle. Also, Matthew Lillard, still great voice acting Shaggy. I'm glad he didn't leave after the whole Scoob debacle. Because he's still a great Shaggy. And I'm glad he's still voicing the character. He was, again, let's all be honest here. We all know this. He was the best thing to come out of those live action movies. His casting as Shaggy. Oh, and he's mad. And he really just goes straight up Goku. Like, you see the anger and lightning firing off of his eyes. He does, like, his version of a Super Saiyan scream. Arya goes to stab him. Batman throws a smoke bomb. I'm not gonna lie, Shaggy looks straight up badass here. He's got that Super Saiyan aura, his eyes are glowing. And with the smoke bomb, it really makes the colors pop. Like, that is sick. That is so freaking sick. Not as sick as a Super Saiyan, don't get me wrong, but it's still pretty cool. And Matthew Lillard's voice acting is great here, too. Fully embracing the meme. Oh, and he gives Bugs a good donk in the face. And he tumbles in a circle, which I think we've seen done before. Oh my god, dude. Shaggy looks so badass. Like they were actually able to make the meme this better than the actual meme. Because the actual meme is just him with the Ultra Instinct low and the Ultimate Battle music. This one, they went pretty much straight up Super Saiyan. Because his eyes glow yellow like the standard Super Saiyan, and he has that yellow aura around him. I'm both glad, but also a bit surprised they didn't try to change his hair. Like, I don't see much changes in his hair aside from the yellow aura that surrounds it. And he actually looks pretty badass standing next to Batman. That looks really cool. Batman's already got a batarang in his hand. Bugs tries to shake it off. And he is peeved, so he pulls out this giant-ass Acme rocket. Arya hops on because there's not really an explanation. Animation here again, great. When it comes back around, Shaggy's still in his somewhat powered-up stage. Oh, but I think at that point he kind of faded out of it because he acted scared again. And Batman chases after it, holding on to his little bat hook. Bro, it is awesome they have Taz in here. Like, I knew they were going to include more Looney Tunes, but I was expecting Daffy Duck to be first. But Taz is a very interesting choice. Not to mention, Garnet's player model looks great here. I know this is just the special CG, but it looks great. But Jake the dog, not only does John DiMaggio sound perfect, as he's always been, like he never left, but Jake's player model is like spot on with his actual animated model. And the way they do like the squash and stretch thing, kind of like they did with Bugs, is really good here and really sells the cartooniness of all of this stuff that's going on. Like, he looks great. He doesn't even look like Uncanny Valley. He looks one for one like his 2D counterpart. Same with Garnet. Garnet looks great in 3D. And of course, she can fire off the fists rockets just like in the show. Now, I want to talk a bit about Taz's model here. Let's see, starts falling. There we go. Spot on with his actual character. Like, spot on. He's got the sharp teeth, he has the giant tongue. The color is perfect. He just looks fantastic. They did a great job with him. I'm pretty sure it'll look a little less high quality when we get to the actual gameplay. But that's really nice. And it's cool they chose this trailer to reveal him. Even though I'm pretty sure it was in some kind of leak. But yeah, just look at him. The squash and... Again, that squash and stretch. And his interactions with Harley and Tara, once again, just being fantastic. Seriously, she is my favorite Harley Quinn. She has been great ever since the animated series. And she woos over Taz, which is just cute. The hearts in his eyes. And she acts legitimately caring here. Also, love the mystery machine in the background. And I think that's supposed to be based off the vintage series because it doesn't have all that crazy contraptions on top like the Scoob model. Tom and Jerry already look great too. Like, they are really hard to actually screw up because their designs are so simple. But looks great here. Tom's chasing after Jerry as always. They're still flying around the rocket. And Harley gets pissed because she hurt her new friend. And Jake's doing a dance. That's pretty funny. Her hammer looks great too. Like, it actually looks like it belongs to Harley, despite this being a very unique design for her. Yeah, I'm kind of curious why Jake turned into a boat before turning into a car. I get it's to try and show off the great animation here, but looks a bit strange, especially since he's not on water. You'd think he'd be a little bit smarter. But whatever. Tiny nitpick. That extra propulsion. Oof. Harley takes a beating. Like, she got straight up wrecked. And now Taz is pissed because she hurt his new friend. So Jake goes into his giant mode and just eats him. Okay. And then Harley Quinn whips out a punching glove gun. Punches him right in his gut, which frees Taz. Again, man, Taz looks great. The facial animation, too, just amazing. This will probably be the trailer that plays in the beginning of the game when you first get it. Arya's beating the crap out of Shaggy. Because Shaggy lost his Ultra Instinct. I feel like his Ultra Instinct is one of those things throughout the game that's going to, like, fluctuate. And then we get where the battle cloud came from. With all of them just sitting in the cloud, just fighting each other constantly. Like an actual cartoon. And then in comes Superman. Same character design as Batman. And he looks pretty good here. A little bit too cartoony, but I can get over it. Fits the style of the game. Now this is the reveal I was legit not expecting. I was legitimately not expecting this. They got the Iron Giant in the game. He's got the S on his chest, just like in the movie. His design looks great, even though his little wrist, his little forearm things look a little bit like prismatic gem-ish. Like the way they have all those different dimensions around them. Apologies if I'm getting this wrong, if it's in the actual movie. I haven't seen it in a very long time. And I can't tell if that's actually Vin Diesel, like, doing a new voice clip for the game, confirming that he's in it, or if they're just reusing the clips from the actual movie. Still, that's a sick reveal, and for him to reveal it right alongside Superman, who was the big influence of that movie to this character, makes a lot of sense. Really nice attention to detail. Also, Superman's proportions look a bit strange. Like, I get he's a big buff superhero, but just looks a bit strange here. Like, you can barely see the S and the reds kind of like meshing together, but it's probably just the angle. It's probably just the angle of this image, so it's not that bad. But it's cool to see him, Iron Giant, team up with the hero that's inspired him. That is a really nice little detail and a very cute little scene. I don't recognize Superman's voice, though. I can't tell which one that is. I'm going to look that up. We got some really nice flying, also confirming that his S is on his cape, so it's a lot more like vintage Superman. And then we get the fight cloud again, even though Steven was not in this teaser, until the end anyway, but we're getting there. And then we see all of them, like, assembled together, and it looks sick. Like, this looks so cool. Arya and Shaggy finally stop fighting. There's Velma, her character reveal as well. And of course that new, like, Withering Beast? I'm sorry, I don't remember its name. But just this image speaks so much to the game. Just all of them united together on Themyscira, despite the fact they're going to be beating the crap out of each other, but still really cool. And I'm really curious on what Velma's moveset's going to be, because you don't really picture her when you think of fighting game kind of character. Now with Shaggy, they were able to make that work because they adapted the Ultra Instinct meme. But with Velma, that's going to be a bit strange. I'm sure they'll find a way to work. I have all the faith in the world for them to make this work. But it's just a little odd. But like I said, this little screen alone, perfect. This screen is sick. I'm probably going to take a picture of it and put it as like my Facebook wallpaper or something, because this is just too cool not to do. All the characters just united together. All of them look great next to each other. None of them look too standoutish. And Velma's model actually looks like the Scoob one. So I think they're trying to, like, combine different eras of Scooby-Doo. Because you have Shaggy, who has that OG mixed with Mystery Incorporated kind of look. And Velma looks pretty much one for one like the Scoob model. So, bit interesting. Also, more than likely she's going to be voiced by, what was her name? Shoot. Sorry, I'm already forgetting her name. Apologies. But here's my question. Are they going to get the voice actor they've been using for the movies, like they did with Matthew Lillard for Shaggy? Or are they going to get, like, one of the classic voice actors to voice the character? That would be really cool to see, and a nice little Easter egg. But the rest of them sound great. And again, voice cast here, absolutely stacked. You got Kevin Conroy, John DiMaggio, Matthew Lillard. Just stacked. And if that is Vin Diesel, that's going to be a huge plus to the game. Because a lot of people love Iron Giant. That is a cult classic. And people mostly like Vin Diesel. So, and these guys fans. So that'll definitely help with the sales of the game, despite this being free to play. I'm definitely going to be playing this day one. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be available on mobile or if it's just going to be a console exclusive kind of thing. Which, if it's console exclusive, that's fine by me because I have a PS4 and a Switch. So, works for me. I know that the Switch version will probably take another year to come out, but it'll be worth it when it does, I'm sure. Well, that's it for this video. Very excited for this game. Was not expecting them to drop a trailer today. And yeah, you can definitely say I'm excited for MultiVersus. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Jack Smallvey, Station. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.